A couple of investigators were walking through a forest when all of a sudden they stumbled upon a bear. At first they didn't know what it was, but they found a dead 175-pound monstrous black bear right next to a duffel bag. Shocked to see the situation, they opened the duffel bag and they realized there's 70 pounds of cocaine that has been dropped by drug smugglers. They look around and they see the bag is ripped open and all around it 40 empty packets smothered all around the dead animal. The 1985 investigation was so shocking that even Hollywood decided to make a movie about it decades later. This story forever will be known as Cocaine Bear. Just imagine how enraged the cartel bosses must have been knowing that $15 million of their drugs was consumed by a single bear alone. As time goes by, they come to find out that these drugs were smuggled by Andrew Thornton and smuggled out of a plane. But no one knew why he would do this. He was the son of a wealthy Kentucky horse breeder. The more and more investigation they do, they find out that Andrew Thornton was actually a former lawyer and narcotics police officer. And they were in shock, especially when they realized he had a system of smuggling drugs from Colombia in a private Cessna. And packages were being dropped by him all throughout northern Georgia. But this isn't like any other drug smuggling story. The poor guy actually died before he could even be arrested by the police. He jumped out of an airplane and he hit his head on the tail of another airplane before his parachute failed to open, dying on the spot. Again, the poor guy was found in Knoxville, Tennessee, wearing Gucci loafers, night vision goggles, and a bulletproof vest, as well as $4,500 in his pocket, 2 guns, and multiple knives. Quickly after his plane was discovered, hours away in the North Carolina mountains, it was spotted with 9 other duffel bags filled with cocaine inside. As sad as his death is, the poor black bear ate all the cocaine and he too sadly died. The story gained so much publicity, but the bear later became known as Pablo Escobar. Sounds funny, right? After the world famous drug lord Pablo Escobar. When they did the autopsy, they found the stomach of the bear was literally packed with cocaine. Pounds and pounds of cocaine that it had eaten. And as sad as it is, the bear went to a complete collapse. Cerebral hemorrhaging, respiratory failure, hypothermia, renal failure, heart failure, and eventually stroke. The poor bear just thought he was eating something natural or something normal. No human being in history has ever shown that they have survived so much cocaine, none less than an animal, even as strong as a powerful and monstrous black bear. Now, if you ever want to see the bear, it's taxidermied and was later donated to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, where it was put on display to be seen by visitors. But then drama hit to make the bear's life even more painful. It was sold to the Nashville pawn shop after a fire happened, and again later sold to a Chinese immigrant, Zhu Ti, for only $200. And again, when that individual died, it was again gifted to the Kentucky Fun Mall in Lexington. This is where you're going to be able to see it still to this day.